Welcome everybody, and today I will be showing you a brand new strategy that I have been backtesting for 2 days right now. It has been showing me an 80% win rate with a profit factor of a 2 of 2. So we're only targeting 2 or and it's the easiest one that I've ever encountered, ever tried, ever backtested. Why? Because it only requires one candle. What is that candle? The candle is called the first 4-hour candle of market open, of day open, right? So what are we going to do on the chart is we're going to go on the 4-hour chart. We're going to be looking where this candle was. Wait, firstly, let's change our time zone towards New York, right? Then we grab our box tool. We put our magnet on. Then we're going to our 1 a.m. candle. As you can see, right here, you can see it's the 1 a.m. candle on the 18th of September. And this, the previous one, was on the 17th of September. So this is the first 4-hour candle that formed when new day opened. What are we going to do is we're going to draw a box from the wick towards the bottom, from the top wick towards the bottom wick. We're just going to drag it out. Then we're going to go and drop on the 5 minute. We're going to see price close above it and then retrace back into it. How can we make this even better? We can add in PD arrays. What are PD arrays? Fair value gaps, order blocks, change of characters, break of structures. Everything that will help you confirm the change in trend. What we can see here is we swept the 4-hour high. We went out of it. We came back in. We closed back in. We could have shorted here with our stops below the high. And we could target the midline as a TP1, potentially 3R. And then full TP was the other side of the range. But I'll show you right here, because obviously when you trade, you're not going to trade one single pair, especially with Forex. With Nasdaq, you can only trade Nasdaq. But with Forex, you have to have a whole list, because some pairs are going to outtrade the other pairs. And as you can see, Euro USD is performing really well in this period. But if we are going to go to maybe GBP AUD, we're going to go on the 4-hour. We're going to mark out the high and the low. As we can see, price did not close above. Price did not close back in. So price didn't show us any sign of reversal. So let's look at some other pair. We're going to look at the 4-hour. Then we're going to mark out the first candle. And as we can see, price gave me a couple of manipulation candles out of it. What I want to look for is maybe a change of character, which we get here. Then I want to take a short position from the candle of the change of character with my stops above the wick. And then we could target the other side of price. All right, let's go to another pair, AUD USD. This is all today. So this happened today. Let's look at the first candle, the first 4-hour candle. Let's see what price did. Price manipulated above it. Price closed below it. We could have shorted this position with our stops above these highs. This high, let's take this high for educational purposes. And let's target the other side of the zone, which gives us a 3.5 RR. Let's look at AUD NZD. Let's look at the 1-hour, which is this one. And let's look what price did. Price closed above it. Right? Price closed above it. Price had a change of character right here. which was a bit too late. We can always drop down to the 1 minute. We have a high, we have a low, we have a higher high right here. This would be our change of character. We could have entered off of this candle with our stops above this high, and we could target, let's say, 2R right now because price is still moving. Let's see, price doesn't even give us the drawdown. Let's go to gold. Let's test it on gold, because why not? Gold is a bit volatile. So let's look the first hour of market open. And let's see what price does. Price comes above. Price gives us the change of character right over here. As we can see, we close below. So I would short my position with my stops above this high. As you can see, we were in drawdown a bit. We probably swept this high. We could target the other side of zone. Like, it's that easy. Let's look on the dollar. Let's look at the dollar pair. 4 hour. First candle. Price left without us. And we don't trade it. Boom. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.